Yo, what is up, YouTube? It's your boy Darkside TV, and I'm coming at you guys with a story time. Got the Apex Legends gameplay in the background, just so you guys got something to look at if you decide you want to actually watch something. But still, me personally, I think the story time is a little bit funny as hell, in my opinion, simply because I ended up getting high with my stepdad. I ain't even gonna hold you, but still, let's just get into the story time. So it starts off. It starts off like it starts back in April. And let me give you some context of the situation.
Oh shit, let me reload.
I live in North Carolina. So boom. We starts off back in April, live in North Carolina. Alright? I'm over here packing my bag and shit. Getting ready for my mom's graduation. Cause we gotta go to Virginia. That way, you know what I'm saying, she could go to her graduation. Cause she had just finished school.
Cooked him.
Got her doctorate degree and shit, you know what I'm saying? So boom. Packing a bag. Pack up my PS5, cord, controller, got all that. Boom, pile up into the car. We in the car. Boom, we hit the road. Got my phone, got everything. Got like a little bit of snacks. Got some drinks. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's about to be a 3-hour trip.
Cooked
So
him.
boom. Now, on our way to Virginia, we stop and we hit up a Bojangles, get some fried chicken
Cooked him.
and like a half a gallon of sweet tea with some cups. Boom. Continue with the trip. Fast forward, we in Virginia. Pull up at the hotel. I ain't even gonna hold you. The hotel,
We both cooked him.
that bitch was fancy as hell. That hotel was clean. So boom.
We both cooked
Pull
her.
up, unload, go into the front desk. Basically get our room. Boom. Go up to the room, and we start unpacking. Now for me, I started unpacking my PS5 because I'm like, all right, cool. We in here. I got the Wi-Fi password for the hotel. I'm about to
Oh.
I'm about to get on Apex with the boys, you know what I'm saying? About to do some rank.
No.
Nah, bro.
Bro, we was
I
cooking
unpacked
them, bro.
everything.
We was
Had the
cooking.
PS5, boom, check. The cords for the PS5, boom, check.
we was
Got the
fucking-
controller, boom, check. Got the charger just in case I need to charge the controller, boom, check. But something was missing. I'm looking around, looking in my bag and shit. I'm over here looking next to the PS5, making sure I didn't already take it out. But it wasn't there. Son forgot they headset. So you already know. You can't get on no Apex Legends and have fun without the headset simply because you need the audio. Even though the audio in Apex is fucking trash, you need that headset. It don't even matter. You need it. So I'm like, damn. I'm like, all right, cool. Go downstairs. I go to the front desk. Ask the lady that's working it. I'm like, excuse me, miss. Do y'all got like some headphones or like some earbuds or something that I could use? She tell me no. I'm like, damn. So now I'm feeling bad because I'm like, damn, we gonna have to fucking like leave and we gonna have to like go out so we can get this headset. You know what I'm saying? So boom, go back upstairs, go back to the room. I'm feeling bad because my stepdad just fucking drove 3 hours straight going to Virginia. So boom, go back upstairs. I'm like, is y'all trying to like go out so I could get like a headset? They ain't have a problem with it. So I'm like, all right, cool. Go back downstairs and we pile back into the car. And at this time, I'm over here getting hungry. So mom get in the car. I'm like, hey yo, ma, can you pass a bucket of fried chicken? She passed the chicken. Go in there, take the fattest piece of chicken, and then I basically just put it right next to me, right? Nephew get in the car, he see the bucket of chicken, he go in there with his dirty ass hands and he take a piece of chicken. So he start eating his chicken, right? Bro. My stepdad got so fucking mad, bro. Simply because my nephew, he's 7. So you already know he don't like to wash his hands. Now, what do that mean? You use the bathroom, you take a piss, he ain't wash his hands. You use the bathroom, you take a shit, he ain't wash his hands. You blow your nose, he ain't wash his hands. Bro, in every single context, it don't even matter, bro. He ain't wash his hands except for when he shower. So yeah, he mad cause he went into the bucket, got a piece of fried chicken with his bare hands, mind you. And then on top of that, he don't even really be fucking. He be wasting food. I ain't even gonna hold you. So he's yelling at him. I'm over here just enjoying my cold ass dry Bojangles chicken, right? Ew, ew. Them shots that I took on that Wraith was fucking atrocious. I ain't even gonna lie. But still, back to the story time. But boom, I'm over here enjoying this dry ass fucking chicken, right? And we pull up, we leaving, pull up into a Target. So boom, we're in the Target. I go straight back to the electronic department because you already know. In every store, it don't even matter what store it is, bro. The electronic department is always in the back for some reason. I don't even know why. But boom, I'm in the back, hit the electronic department,
Weird, bro. Actually,
and I get the headset that I want. So I'm like, all right, cool. We could leave now. We could dip out of here. So I go and I start looking for everybody. Yeah, I don't even care who I find. I'm just like, all right, let me see if I can find D. Let me see if I can find Kari. Let me see if I can find my mom's. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm over here walking around this big ass Target. But the headset is still in my hand, mind you. Keep in mind that I am black. I'm African American. So it low key look like I'm stealing this shit. Cause I'm over here looking left, right, looking in the front, looking in the back, searching for these people. And it's look like I'm over here trying to steal something. But I'm over here just looking for these people. So I spent 5 minutes looking for these people, made my way from the back where the electronic department was, all the way back to the front.
Hurry up and
And then I get the bright idea.
please.
Let me call them to see where they at. I don't even know why I did it, why I didn't do this in the first place.
Dude, fucking
But
pissed
I was like, you know what, let me just call them call them, see where they at. So I call my mom's. I'm like, hey, yo, ma, where y'all at? She's like, oh, we in the baby department. So I'm like, all right, cool. Go in the baby
Bro,
department.
you fucking suck, Octave.
Yeah, find them. Find her and my nephew.
You suck too.
So I'm like, we're there.
I just 1v2
She like, oh, I thought he was with you in the electronic department. I was like, no. I've been searching for y'all for the past 5 minutes. So boom, we turn around and we see him come out the electronic department. So I'm just like, bruh. But whatever. We go, hit back to the front, and we pay for all the stuff, right? Now at this point, I'm hungry again. Everybody hungry. So we like, you know what? Let's go hit up IHOP. So boom, we go pull up, park the car, boom. We get out, we walking towards the IHOP. And my stepdad see a store and he tapped me on the shoulder. He like, hey yo Z, look. So I look over and we see a weed and vape store, bro. So I look at him. I'm like, you trying to go in? He's like, shit, let's go. So I'm like, all right, bet. We go into the store. My mom and nephew, they go into the IHOP, they get the seats, all that stuff, get their drinks, all that stuff, and they waiting for us while we in the store. You know what I'm saying?
You're not trying to do that shit.
We in the store. You already know what we doing. So boom, we walk in the store. As soon as you open the door, you can just smell the stuff. You can just smell it.
Try to fucking do that shit, my nigga.
So boom, we go up in there. It's like a middle-aged man. He over there helping one of the customers. Then the customer pay for his stuff and leave. Then he turned his attention to us, and he asked if we could help, if he could help us with something. Me, I'm instantly like, you got like some indica bread, edibles. He like, oh yeah, and then he just runs his hand
Oh my.
over the
fucking
glass
God,
counter
Havoc is dog
where all
shit.
like the edibles and shit is at, that he just standing behind. So I'm like, all right, bet. And I ain't gonna lie, them dosages was high as hell. Them is 300 milligrams, 400 milligrams. Like, bro, them bitches was high. No pun intended. But yo,
Best gun in the game.
I'm over here looking at all this stuff. I'm like, yo, I ain't even gonna lie. AOD, I don't know which of these flavors taste good, which is nasty. So you gonna have to pick the flavors. So he's like, all right, I got you. So he start picking. And he basically like, let me get a strawberry lemonade, let me get a watermelon, and let me get that gummy worm over there. And I look over and I see a vape, and I'm like, let me get that vape. So boom, we got all the stuff, and when I'm looking at the dosages and shit, And I'm like, damn,
Nah, niggas
300
is
milligrams,
tweaking.
150 milligrams. And then there was a 30 milligram one. And then his gummy worm in my vape. I was like, damn, these milligrams kind of high. But I ain't gonna lie, I got a 400 milligram back out the house. And then the dude was like, oh, yeah, the dosage on yours might be higher, but these are still stronger simply because these are made from the actual plant. So me and my stepdad, we just look at each other and was just like, damn. So we ended up buying all the shit. He gave me the bag. I put one of the 30 milligram edibles in my pocket. And he's like, that's your early birthday present. So I'm like, all right, cool. Boom, put the
Nah,
shit
bro, I
back in the
don't
car.
fucking respect that. That nigga
He
gotta
got his
buy.
little gummy worm in his pocket. I got a 30 milligram in my pocket. And we boom, go into the
Bro,
go into
he's not even good.
the IHOP. Go into the IHOP, find basically find the rest of the family.
Don't
And we
fucking
sit
respect
down,
that shit at all,
waitress
bro.
come over. I ain't even gonna
It's
lie.
literally one.
Me personally, I don't really fuck with black girls like that. But me personally, in my opinion, the waitress was bad as hell for being black. I ain't even gonna hold it. She was kind of bad, but still, she come up. She asked what we want to drink. We keep it simple. Get a water, and then
Bro, of
fucking
course you're the
she come
fucking
back,
weirdo
give
who
us the
picks up
water,
a rampage.
and now it's time for us to order for
Pick
real, get
up a
some
gun that
food.
has
You know what I'm
zero
saying? Cause we
fucking
over here hungry as
credibility.
hell. So
And
boom,
it still takes you
we
5
order
fucking
and
years to
shit,
feed
right?
me. Fucking
I'm the
trash.
last one to order. My nephew, he over here being annoying and shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause he's 7. So boom, I'm last one to order. She look at me, I'm looking at her, and I'm like,
Man, this entire fucking loadout is
and I
fucking
pull
dog
the edible
shit,
out of my
man.
pocket. I'm like, can you make this little motherfucker food with this shit? Cause this nigga mad aggravating. And she look at it, and then she just starts dying. Me personally, I ain't really think the shit was that funny, but apparently it was because everybody at the table was fucking laughing. But anyways, I order T-bone steak, eggs, and some pancakes. You know what I'm saying? And boom, she leave, and this is probably where we did something that was not so smart. My stepdad, he eat his gummy worm. Me, I cut that edible in half, and I eat that bitch right.
Behind a fucking wall, bro. Alright,
I ain't
alright,
gonna
bro.
lie, that
That's
strawberry
fucking
lemonade shit, bro,
nice.
that shit was fucking buzz. That edible was
I didn't
buzz.
know a
But
fucking weed
still,
had ballistic fucking ability to shoot around corners and
we over
shit.
here, we eat this edible, boom. They come back with the food. I'm like, all right, bet I'm about to smash this shit. You know what I'm saying? Boom, I'm over here smashing this T-bone steak. I'm like, damn, bro, this shit good, bro. Like, yo, like they actually like got the temperature on this steak right and everything. And then I'm over here smash them eggs. I'm like, damn, bro, these eggs is good. And I say the pancakes for last, you know what I'm saying? Cause like, bro, like if you're not saving the pancakes for last, bro, like you selling. I'm just gonna say it, bro. You selling if you're not saving the pancakes for last. So boom, save the pancakes for last. Boom, smash some pancakes. Boom. Now at this point, that edible started kicking in, but I didn't really know that it had started kicking in, right? So my thinking is like a little bit slow, and it's like a tiny bit harder for me to just straight process stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, bro.
So
It's fucking whatever.
boom, we pay. Boom, leave a receipt. Boom, leave a
I
tip.
can't even cook up the way I
Boom.
want to because
All
this
right,
fucking
now
trash ass havoc.
we get up and start walking, and then my stepdad like, "Hey yo Z," I look at him. I'm like, "Huh?" He's like, "You should probably leave your number for the waitress. That way she could call you." So I'm like, "All right, bet." Cause, like I said earlier, me personally, I don't really mess with black girls. But that black girl, that waitress, bro, I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. She was kind of bad. So
Oh my
I wrote
fucking
my number on
god,
the
bro.
fucking receipt,
The
left the
way that
receipt on the
nigga
tip.
got behind all of us without
And
nobody seeing that nigga
to
is
be honest,
fucking
I ain't really
amazing.
think nothing of it. Cause one,
Fucking amazing, bro.
we was in Virginia, so we was only gonna be there for like what 2 days.
Give me another fucking
And
lick,
two,
please.
I really didn't give a fuck if
Also, I
she
would
called or
never
not.
take it.
It was
Never
basically just
mind,
like a
bro. You
fucking
fucking
troll
white
or something. You know what I'm
bitches,
saying?
dog shit ass niggas, bro.
I really
Fucking
didn't
ass.
care. I didn't give a damn. Plus, the edibles kicking in, so I'm just like, oh, yeah, it's whatever. So, boom, we walking out the door. Stepdad looked back, and he fucking nudged the shit out of me, and he fucking point back. I turn around, and the waitress over there, she over there gushing, looking at the receipt, and I'm guessing like she saw my number on the receipt and shit. So I'm like, oh damn, whatever. I still not even thinking nothing of it. So we just walk out the door, and boom,
I'm not playing on broken
get back in
windows,
the
bro.
car, right?
I don't care.
We in the car. I get on my phone. This is when I started realizing that edible was kicking in. Cause usually I'm on the phone and I'm doing shit on my phone, right? Not today, man. I got on my phone. I was on the phone for like a minute before I just started spacing out and just staring at the back of the seat. So yeah. I don't even know how much time had passed before we ended up back at the hotel. But boom, we get out the hotel. Get out the hotel. We get out the car, go into the hotel, and we go back to the room. Now, my stepdad, he takes the stairs to get to the room. Everybody else takes the elevator. We get out the elevator and we see that we basically got beat to the room. And for some reason, my stepdad didn't unlock the hotel room door, right? So at this point, I'm shit faced. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, I'm feeling good, but I really don't know how high I am. So we walking up, and my mom asked him, like, why ain't you unlock the hotel room door? And he just looked at her, and she was like, what, you forget how to unlock the door or something? And then he just rubbed the back of his head. But me, I hear what's going on, but I'm not really processing what's going on, if that makes sense. So he go up, he got the room key, and he start trying to like unlock the door and shit. And he's doing this shit for like a good what, like a good 3 minutes straight. And my mom is just watching him, and she's over here like giving him instructions and shit on how to unlock the door and shit. Now I can hear him struggling with the door, but at the same time, I didn't even process the shit yet. So I'm over here just staring at the wall next to the door, shit faced. And then I start processing the shit like, wait, he beat us to the room. He didn't unlock the door yet. She said that he forgot how to unlock the door. We still outside. And I look over and I see this man struggling with the fucking door, man. Like I'm not talking about like he's struggling like the lock stuck. No. This man is like straight struggling. Like I'm talking about man is over here putting his full weight on the doorknob, putting the room key in the little slot, taking it out, putting full weight back on the doorknob, trying to force the door open without even really like open, without even open, like jiggling like the door handle, shit like that. And I see this shit, and I look for like a good like 10 seconds straight before I just start dying in the middle of the hallway. Mind you, while I'm dying, he is still struggling with the door, and my mom is still trying to give him instructions on how to unlock the door, man.
Funny, bro. 1v fucking 2.
Like, it got to the point where, like, I'm over here, like, crying and drooling and shit because I couldn't catch my fucking breath. Over here, falling over in the hallway, leaning on the fucking door and
Yeah,
shit.
nigga.
Not on the door, but on the
Fucking
wall.
strafe.
Over
Dog
here,
shit.
borderline about to have an asthma attack because of how funny this shit was. And, I think like what a good 2 minutes later he finally got the door open, and I basically had to force myself to stop laughing. And he looks at me, and I look at him, and I could tell like, oh yeah, he feeling that shit. That shit done kicked in for him. And he look at me, he's like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
bae,
you're fucking dog
your
shit,
son
bro.
is gone.
You can't even put together a proper strafe.
And I wanted to say something, but I didn't even know what to say. Like, I wanted to just be like, my nigga, you didn't even know how to unlock the door. But like, nigga was just
Yeah.
over here fucking trying not to laugh. So
Shit on
literally all my focus was don't laugh. Cause a nigga had just got their breath back, so I wasn't trying to lose their breath
got
again.
a Pathfinder right there.
So boom, we get into the hotel room. Mind you, at this time, it's late as hell. I'm talking about it's probably like what 7:30. Not really late as hell, but it's dark. It's dark outside, so it's like 7:30. Fucking basically time to go to sleep at this point,
Oh my
cause we had to
god,
get
I
up
did him
early.
dirty.
That way we could get to the graduation and shit. Cause they was gonna have like a bunch of roads and shit blocked off. You know what I'm
Shit,
saying?
if I knew outer threshold could
But
fucking help like this.
I basically went, got the
Shit.
headset,
Oh my
and
god.
didn't really end up even
Oh
using
my
that shit.
god.
But I still ended up playing Apex though.
I'm too
But
nice with it, man.
I was playing Apex on the fire range
Thank you,
using the
teammate.
new character Ballistic. And I ain't even gonna lie, I was fucking popping off. I'm talking about
Cost the guy.
Sun was over here doing all the movement
Bro,
tech. I'm
out of
talking
my
about
face.
I was over here piecing up the shit out of them target practice
Actually, nah, let me get
dummies.
the fuck out of
I'm
here.
talking about nigga was over
This
here
shit don't
hitting
want to
super
do.
glides on them, hitting one mags over here, hitting the wall bounce, fatigue, wall bounce, fucking straight beating the shit out these fucking dummies. And I'm over here thinking like, yo, I am him. I'm fucking these fucking practice dummies up.
Oh my god.
Mind you,
Sorry for stealing your kill. Oh shit.
um, they're practice dummies. And they were on hard. They were on hard. Pause on that.
Alright,
But
I'm
they're
about to
still
back off a
practice
little bit.
dummies.
Because I'm on long range now.
So it's not like fighting like an actual
And this
player
fucking retard
like you
not
see
gonna
me
let me.
doing right here on the screen. But still, I'm over here thinking that I am like greatest player of all time because I'm over here hitting super glide and shit, doing movement tech with ballistic. So, boom, I'm over here playing. I'm trying
Alright, good
so
fucking lock
hard
it.
not to fucking just laugh and shit because I was still thinking like, yo, like this nigga really fucking
You got
forgot
yourself
how
a
to
couple money.
unlock the door. So I'm over here trying not to laugh, and I put the controller down for like what, in my mind, what felt like 10 seconds, but in reality, it was probably like a good like 3 minutes. Cause
Bangalore's broken.
out of nowhere, I just see my mom and stepdad look at me from my peripherals from like this long ass
Yes,
hallway
sir.
that we
I'm
got in the
hunting him.
hotel
Back in
room and shit,
sight.
right? And they just bust out laughing, and I look at them and fucking, they was like, "Why you staring at the wall?" I was like,
They
"What you
just
mean? I'm
decided
playing a
to super
game."
gliding.
And I look over and the game is off like that, like the PS5 done entered rest mode and everything. So I'm just like, damn. So fucking, I turned the shit back on.
Got
I
him.
was like, you know
Sorry,
what? I'm not even
T5.
about to play the game no more, bro, because I'm probably gonna be ass. Probably not gonna be able to do none of the shit that I was doing before. So I was like, I'm about to turn on Everybody Hates Chris. Turn that shit on. So now I get back in the bed. I get in the bed. So I get in the bed and I see my nephew in the
Yo!
bed with me.
Shot in
And
the
I
fucking
instantly get
back
mad. I'm
by
like, nigga, what
some
the fuck?
weirdo.
Hell no,
Fucking
nigga.
weird
Why the hell you
fuck,
in my
man.
bed, bro? Get in they bed.
And I just
Fucking,
got
he's
my
like, I
kill
want to sleep with
stolen.
you. I was like, hell no, nigga. And fucking, they over here finding this shit fucking comical as shit. Nigga, hell no, nigga. I'm getting mad. Cause fucking, nigga, I like to sleep the fuck alone unless it's a lady friend with me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, if you a dude, bro, you don't want to sleep with no another motherfucking dude, bro. Like, I own
I hate
God,
this game.
bro. Like, bro,
Can I take this shit off? I can't take it off.
you won't care who it is, bro. If you a dude, you
I just
not
need a
gonna want to
bag.
sleep with another dude. Unless it's your child or something. Unless it's like your infant child, like a fucking 1, 2, 3 year old. That's like the only
Yes,
exception.
sir. On a knife. I'm on a
So I'm
knife.
over here
Where the
mad as
fuck
hell
did that
because
nigga
now I
go?
gotta share a bed with this
Where the
nigga
fuck did he go?
because he don't want to fucking move. And my mom's like, oh, just let him sleep with you. So I'm like, man, fuck it. So I'm like, nigga, don't fucking move an inch. Nigga is mad as hell. Nigga
Fuck.
get their phone, put the phone on the charger, put that bitch on the
That
nightstand,
nigga
and
headshot me.
fucking I will start watching Everybody Hates
No
Chris.
fucking way.
I think I watched it for like maybe
I'm not gonna lie. That was
two
fucking clean. I
minutes
gotta give him props for that.
before a nigga passed out. And yeah, like in my head, like before, like I passed out,
God
going to
damn,
sleep, I
fucking
was like,
charge all
bro,
the way.
I'm going to
Oh,
wake up high as
you
shit
scared the shit out of
tomorrow,
me.
and I'm going to fucking regret eating this edible, bro. So the next day come
Bro,
around,
why are you there?
and I'm not
Get out my
high.
face.
I wake up and I'm not high. I'm like, shit, thank you, God. Cause
I'm
I ain't
still
even gonna
going.
lie, like that happened to me before. Like I took an edible, bro, and it was my first time taking like an actual like high dosage edible too. I took an edible, fucking, I was high for a good like 6 hours, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to sleep. Fucking woke up the next day, and nigga was still high. But hey, that's a story for another time.
No, the gravity almost
But
fucked me up. Yes,
hey,
yes,
that's the end of
yes.
the
I
story
am
time.
him.
Basically, if you
I
guys
am
like the
fucking
video, bitch,
him.
hit that like button, subscribe
I
while you
am
at
him.
it, and
I'm that nigga.
I'll see you guys in the next one.